Hey, so what does an RBT do actually at work? This is a great example from the 40-hour course that you take online, and this kind of gives you a short example of the right way to do an assessment and work with a student. There's several of these throughout your 40-hour course, so it's kind of nice you get to see what your job is before you even go to your interview.
Requisite behavior, what would she have to have? Well, in essence, she would have to be able to receptively identify at least 100 common items, which would be before that, or C20 to C22, which includes all of that. The consequence will be if she answers correctly, she's going to receive reinforcement. If not, the error correction procedure will be full error correction and errorless learning procedure, which I'll show you. The reinforcement schedule, we'll see how many she can go. She's probably going to have a VR of about 10. We talked about that. The variable ratio schedule, she'll be able to go about 10 trials without reinforcement before she starts to engage in behavior that would be escape motivated. The data collection, we're going to use a yes or no probe sheet, and we're going to record if she gets it correct, we're going to record a yes on the first probe trial data of the day. If not, a no. And the number of trials would be dependent on how many she can do. Like Jamie's question, how many do you do? It'll be dependent on her reinforcement schedule. Her criteria will be 3 consecutive yes probes. The sets will start off at a set of something that has 2 parts, and then something that has 3 parts would be another set. The next set, something that has 4 parts, and so on. The generalization procedure would be novel stimuli, so novel cards that she's never seen before that have 2 parts. And the generalization criteria would be a yes probe upon presentation. So those would be the things that we'll create. Now the generalization procedures are not enabled. Those would be something that we would create. Okay, so and I have it all written here in here for you. But that's how we would create our skill acquisition plan. Now we're going to determine the schedule of reinforcement. So what we want to make sure that we have when we're starting to teach is some known items and some unknown items. So, are you ready to work really hard? Alright, so I'm going to pick out some things that
Here comes
are
the fun
known.
part.
And you want to work across operands. So I have some G skills here. We're going to use some of these as tags. We're going to use maybe some matching. There's some matching in here. Do you know how to match?
Yeah.
Are you such a good matcher?
Yeah.
I believe you. I believe you. So we have some matching. So that's a B skill, visual performance. We want to have a little of that. We have some G. We'll do some motor imitation, which will be D. And we have our receptive, which are our targets here. So we're going to probe some of these here. And we're going to get, should we do 2 parts?
Yeah.
You think we need 2 parts?
Yeah.
Alright.
I want to do apple and ice cream first.
You want to do apple and ice cream first. Okay, I have to find the holes to it. They're here somewhere. They are here somewhere. I think they are. Maybe not. I found them. Okay, you can sit down. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, can I have the Play-Doh? Thank you. I'm going to just move your toys right here, okay?
When
Let's
can I
see.
have that?
Oh, when we're all done. Good question. Good question, okay? Let's do some work and then you can have it all back. Ready? Do this one. Good, do this one. What's this?
No.
Good. All right. So start to count how many trials. So that was 3 trials already. Match. Good. Take the card and put it on top. Good. Match. So you take my card. Put that one there. Put that on top.
Yeah.
Good. So that's 6 trials. Good matching. What is it? Good. That's 8 trials right out there, right? Okay, what is that?
Apple.
Good. That is an apple. Can you point to the apple stem? This is the apple the leaf. Good job. What is this? Very good. You did a great job. Hold your hands. Good. Put your feet under the table. Nice job. What do you want? Play-Doh. Okay. So about 10 or 11, 12 trials with your VR scheduled there. You may want to embed the teaching task earlier on. So I'm going to show you how I would then. So she doesn't know where the stem is of the apple. And I'm going to teach her that. Now, obviously, she's going to get that hopefully pretty quickly, but I'll still show you the teaching procedure. So I wouldn't necessarily go to the ice cream cone right now. I have all my other known stuff. This is the one I'm going to target in this set. Maybe when I'm done with this set, and she masters this quickly, I'll go to the ice cream cone. And that's how I typically teach this. That I'll teach one set with all of my known stuff, and then if she gets close to mastery, at least I've taught some of it, then I'll pull out my second. I don't want to teach two new things right back to back. So I'm going to hold this over here for my other set. Very nice. So, okay, can I have the Play-Doh, please? Thank you. You're such a good listener.
Okay, that's basically a little bit of it. Now, what's great about the online course is you're going to see a bunch of different versions of this, even from different PhDs in behavioralism and behavior analysts, as well as TED Talks, conversations about autism and scientific research that's just out. I mean, it's really cool. The online course isn't just an online, just a classroom with a video in it, which it does have that, but it has a lot of this too, where you're going to see exactly what type of work you'll do as an RBT. Anyway, just wanted to, because I know as I've taken the course, what is an RBT? I love the idea, but what is it? And that gives you a little bit of an idea.